Welcome back everyone to GH Plays, and today we're back with another video, but this time I'll be showing you guys, or showing you guys how to get food very easily, like berries, like these kind of berries basically, how to get them very easily, because I know it's a bit of a struggle, especially the if you have the mythic or legendary egg, or even any of the other higher eggs. I know it's pretty difficult. So I'll be showing you the best way that I know how to get them. So yeah, before I do get started, please uh, yeah, before I do get started, please make sure to subscribe, like this video, also comment down below what you guys want to see next, and also follow my clothing group, which will be in the description as well. I do make cheap clothing. They all cost 5 Robux, and more will be coming real soon. Hopefully by Wednesday I'll have more clothes coming soon. So make sure if you guys want to buy it, it'll be 5 Robux. And also before we get started, this video was suggested by 2 people, and the screen. What the hell? Their comment will be on my screen right now. So just a shout out to you guys. So yeah, so before yeah, it's my twist. Yeah. So let's go, because I know I'm gonna go to like let's go somewhere where most of you might be. I'll go ocean. I know some of you might not be here, but it's literally a good example of what I mean by getting food easy. Look, there's obviously other ways as well, which I'll show you. I only know 2 ways, and remember this video is to help you get like berries slash food quicker, or the most efficient way. There's no like loophole around it. It's just you have to at least actually work for it and stuff like that. So hopefully this does help. It's not something that's gonna like it's not gonna make it quicker. Well, kind of. It depends on how you go about it, but it's not gonna make it change dramatically. One of them might. One of the ideas I'd just say it might. So, so the first one is, because say if you have like, oh, where did it go? You have the legendary, because I know one of the people that gave shouted said they had a legendary egg or even a mythic, and they are quite a lot to get. So the best way I would say, if you don't have the affinity bag, obviously the best way is you get the affinity bag, but if you do not have it, it is honestly fine. You can just do it without the infinity bag. So the best thing I'll say is always find a spot where there's loads. So right now, as you can see, I have like what, at least 3, 6, 9, 10 around me. I think that's 10. So there's 10 around me. So literally, I could go clicking one by one if you're on PC or like device or whatever device. You can literally go around clicking them. And the reason why I said this is a good way is because you won't have to say if you're somewhere like over here. There's only 3 here, so you can put one pair on each. And as you can see, it goes, and then you have nothing else. You have to run away, go over here, then it goes. That's what I'm saying. Always find a place where there's quite a lot of berries you can collect from one spot without actually kind of moving around. And it really helps if you're on like laptop or PC, because you can literally, if you're on laptop, you can literally just like relax, just have your mouse or whatever keypad you use if you use a mouse on the laptop. Yeah, just keep clicking, and it'll be much easier for you. So it's more efficient, it's much quicker as well. And then once you go back, say your bag is full, because obviously some have bag limits, you literally go to nest and make sure to always press back. So like do the nest to nest, the little button. When you go to nest, it says go back. So just press that, and you literally be back on the same spot instead of actually teleporting all the way over there. Just saves a bit more time, and just keep doing that. There's no way you can actually make loads and loads. It's just finding what works for you. So this actually worked for me to actually get food really quickly, because I didn't get the infinity bag until I got to what was it? The outer cosmos. And the reason I got it is because just to make better content and hatch more eggs. So I would actually say if you guys can afford the infinity bag with Robux or even tokens, try to save up for tokens, try and get it, because it'll be really helpful. Just save a lot of time. So yeah, just try get literally stand here, try get loads as much as you can. They do appear, and obviously because I do have really strong pets for here, it it does go really quickly. But obviously, if you guys had the ocean, it's ocean depth. Am I in that one? The ocean depth pets. It will take a bit longer, but not too long, and you can literally just go around clicking. Makes it very easy. And also, another tip I would say is when you're here, when you're in, like, say you're in any other world, say even if you're on, like, Frozen Valley, Crystal Swamp, always try to get the mythic pet from the one before the one you're in. So say I'm on say because okay, say you're on ocean depth right now. Like just pretend I'm in ocean depth. I'll try get mythics from Atlantis because then they'll be very like really strong, like stronger than what you guys have right now. And then you can literally get these berries much quicker than having just like commons or uncommons from the ocean depths area. If you guys know what, if you get what I mean. So it'll be much quicker as well because another because obviously the other way is actually getting better pets to like collect the berries much quicker than you normally would, which is a good idea. So remember, guys, always stand at a spot where you know there's a lot of berries. So remember, because if you're on ocean right now, stand here because this is where I stand. Or you can either stand all the way over here. So you stand here or there. It's actually a good spot. Don't stand places where they have like berries literally standing like that, literally like this. Well, damn, that changed. Used to be one here. But if you can, you know what I mean. If there's only like one or two or three around, don't stand there because then you have to be running back and forth, back and forth. So here as well, literally right here, there's loads. Like zoom out a bit. If your mouse or whatever you guys want, just start clicking around. You can actually click around and then get them much quicker. So yeah, there should be loads around. I'll show you more. Like Atlantis, let's go in Atlantis. Let's see some places. So as you can see, this is not a good place. I remember doing Atlantis, and I remember I stayed literally right over here, guys. I'll show you where I stayed. I stayed here, and the reason why I stayed here is because it's actually really good because as you can see, I can get these berries and I can also kill a Atlantis thing. So it's much quicker, and also that's another tip. I know it's not nothing to do with getting food easily, but try standing in a place where you can see at least one of these mobs and you can kill them, and you can literally be getting your berries. Once it's here, as you can see, you just put one pet on it or two, however many you need, and then you'll be collecting eggs and berries, which is a really good tip as well. So yeah, there's loads of places around like that. So as you can see, it's here. So like here, this is what I was talking about. Here is a very, very bad spot. Like look, see, look, now I'm done. I'm just gonna be standing wasting time. There's literally just too much time to waste. So that's the only way that I do know to collect the most berries because remember, guys, when I was playing, there was no mythic egg, no legendary egg. So I didn't really have to worry about that, but I did have to worry about the pets, like the eggs that were like what the world I was in, the highest egg to get in the world I was in. So that's what I was using. And it was quite good because it did help me get them much faster instead of running around. And also, every time you get to a new world, always try to save up for the bag first. And the reason why I say this is because if you save up for the bag later on, it means you have less capacity, you'll get less money, and you'll be just like twice as hard as trying to get the money to go to the next world. That's why whenever I go to a new world, well, I used to always buy the bag first because then the money will be coming in much quicker than it normally would. So that's one of them that I know of. If I do think of one, I'll say in the video. But the other one I'm talking about is with tokens. So if you go to the sacrifice place and let it load, let's go first person, make it easier. So when you come to the sacrifice place, yeah, everywhere. So the thing I would do if you have like a very loads of eggs. I only suggest it if you have loads of eggs. Say like let me show you what I mean. If you even have like not 6,000, say over 100, 200, stuff like that. Get this. This 10 times food thing is really helpful. And the reason why I say this is because say I had that 10 times thing right now and I went to ocean depth, I'll just go over here, but yeah. Yeah, if I had that berry thing, I can literally stay here and you probably have, let's see what's the capacity? 80 billion capacity. You can literally be clicking, and it'll probably take like 2 to 3 berries you can kill, like not like collect, and you can go back to nest, put it in, come back, and then keep just doing it. And that is very helpful because you'll be hatching your eggs much quicker than you would actually think you would. Because when I got 10 times food, um, when I opened 10 times food, I was literally doing one hit to them, and I would literally have to go back and go get put in the egg, and I was hatching eggs way quicker than I thought. But remember, only get it when you have loads of eggs. So if you only have like say 20, 30, don't do it because then you'll be wasting time collecting some eggs, and the tokens will just go to waste. And who knows, maybe you can get like a little like a mythic from it, and then you'll make your money back easily. So that's the other ways. I'm not sure. There's no other. So like with collecting berries, there's no other way because obviously you have to spend time collecting it. It's like a grinding game. So obviously it's understandable. There's no like little extra way you can do it. It's just all about your technique. So make sure something works for you. So if this does not work for you, like standing here, you don't have to do it because if you don't like it, it is very. Because when I was doing it, it is very. It does get quite obviously a bit boring because you're staying in one spot, but then you're going to get to the next one much faster than you normally would. So it is pretty helpful. Try give it a go. If you don't think it's not for you, give it a go. At the end of the day, it's just giving a go of a new way. Because I tried many ways. I tried running around. I tried staying in one spot. I even tried just standing in one spot from far away and trying to get everything. But then obviously you have what's that thing called? The distance. You can't get too far. So if I try to get to the one near this little blue tree, I can't get it because it's too far away. So try to stand somewhere where it's like in the middle. So if I was here, I'll stand like somewhere around here because then you have more area to cover, which is really good as well. So yeah, the tokens one is really helpful. Make sure you're collecting loads and loads of eggs if you're in the token one. Do not do it if you have 20 because it does waste your tokens, which I have found the hard way because I've done it many times. So yeah, the two people that did ask for this, I'm just saying there's not actually too much of it. I wish there was. I wish there was another way. The other way is Infinity Bag, or you can do this. It might take a bit longer, but you can actually do this. You can literally stack up loads and loads of like whatever your capacity, if it's 80 billion, 5 million, 10 million, whatever it is, stack up and then just go to the first world, or let's go ancient desert because then you can get loads of these eggs and hatch loads of mythics and legendaries, and then hopefully you have enough to get the infinity bag. That is the way, but it will take a long time. You just have to be dedicated, and I would suggest this, but then also it depends on how you want to do it because the reason why I say suggest is because infinity bag is really good for just collecting loads of berries, but then also is a time consuming if you wanna actually get 795. So honestly, that is it. There's no other way. If you guys know any other ways, do put in the comments because then it will help everyone out. I have not found any other way because that's the way I've been doing and it just worked for me, just actually worked. So do try. I'll show you Outer Cosmos as well, where I actually stood. Where is it? So with Outer Cosmos, because I did have really decent pets. Here's a good place to stand if you're in the first one. Obviously, you get what I mean. Just stand in places where there's loads of stuff to collect. So that's honestly about. There's nothing else to it. I hope this I hope this does help. And if it doesn't, I'm actually really sorry about that because yeah, there's no specific way. This game's about grinding. There's no cheat codes. There's no shortcut around stuff unless if you obviously pay with Robux, which I know a lot of people don't want to do. And honestly, the only thing that I'll say is worth Robux is the Infinity Bag. Nothing else is really worth it. So yeah, let's go back to this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope this actually helps you guys. Let me know if you use this method and it actually helped, and if it didn't, let me know as well because then I'll try find different ways of doing it and stuff like that. So you do let me know. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like as well. I'm sorry this is not something. This technique is not something that can change your whole gaming experience, but it's what I know of right now. And if I do get any more ideas, I'll put in the comments as well. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. Let's try hit 10 likes for this video. I know it's a bit different, and Comment down below any suggestions. I am going to be working on more today, so expect more videos, new games that I'll be playing on this channel with you guys. And also, I might do Blending Simulator 2. It just came out today. If you guys know what blending or blender? Blending Simulator 2 is, well, if you play the first one, do let me know if you would like that, because I am actually gonna play it. Like, I actually enjoy that game. So yeah, that's about it for now. Make sure to join my clothing group, and if you guys have enough, if you guys are able to buy any clothing, honestly, just buy some if you do like them. If you don't like them, it's honestly fine, because I know they're not the best. And if you do buy them, actually, I'll give you a shout out as well. So if I see one of my subscribers or one of you, basically one of you guys buying, I'll give you a shout out and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, this will be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helps. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, which will be coming out in a couple hours. So yeah, peace.